I'm currently in a dealership parking lot because I have a coolant leak. It is going to be my third night of being on the road since getting back on the road for this trip to Oregon. The first couple nights I decided to stay kind of like pretty close to home. It's somewhere I'd stayed before. I'm just gonna take a day to like get settled, get organized, figure out what I need. And today was gonna be the shopping day to get those things I needed. I didn't have dish soap. I don't have like fuel for my jet boil, random things like that. And then it was a pretty slow morning. I slept in. And I started driving to Fernie because I had a coupon for a free McDonald's coffee. And I have still barely drank that coffee. After I left Fernie, all of a sudden my engine light came on and I had this little thing come on saying that my engine was overheating. Something about coolant fluid, something about like a stabilization system that was turning off. So I pulled over really quickly. It all happened so fast. Some random people stopped to help me. One of the guys was a mechanic. They just confirmed, like, yes, my coolant was super low and it was leaking. They couldn't really see where. So he filled it up with water. He was like, oh, do you have any water? And I was like, yeah, I have 6 gallons. I have this giant green jug because of the camper. So we filled it up and like, I can show you, it's still leaking. So there is my lovely leak. And this is my home for the night. I did get under the car to try to see, like, I don't know if I could see anything, but it's not my specialty. So I'm waiting for the dealership to open in the morning and I'm gonna borrow their parking lot to camp. A lot of the inspiration behind going on another trip in this camper was that last time I just learned a lot about being on the road and kind of like dealing with whatever comes up with that. And I just, classic Megan, filled my time with so much stuff, doing like every activity that came my way, trying to make the most out of the trip, but that left me just tired. I didn't really take that many opportunities to just like hang out in one place and just live. When I did hang out in a place for more than a couple nights, it was usually to recoup from not allowing myself to do that in the past couple weeks. This time I want to be a bit more intentional about hello, excuse me. My mom wants to know how the view at the GMC dealership is. Let me show you, Mom. She's glad I wasn't deep in the wilderness when that all went down. This time I just want to be a bit more intentional about the things I actually want to do so that I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So right now, together, we are going to make a bucket list. Number 1 on the list is Eagle Creek Trail. It's in, what gorge is it in? Columbia River Gorge. What else? A lot of people have told me to go to Multnomah Falls. There's also a ton of waterfalls. So Abiqua Falls, Silver Falls State Park, oh, Hot Springs, oh, and Toketee Falls. I do love a good beach day and they're a great way to recharge, but they can be kind of boring alone. So I think I should give myself at least like the downside to sleeping in this parking lot is that I don't have a toilet, but the visitor center was only like a 7-minute walk away, so hopefully they'll have a bathroom open for me. I do have a toilet. I don't really use it unless I have to because I don't want to deal with maintaining it, and it's kind of a pain to get out just because of the way I built my camper, so I prefer to use a public restroom. Hi. I have an engine coolant leak.
Okay.
I kind of just pulled into the GM dealer last night with hope someone could squeeze me in potentially or help me.
Okay. Let's see.
They're full.
Like GM.
Yeah.
Okay. V-Shell usually does all the booking in. I don't know where he went. I think he might have dropped someone off. Could I get your number?
Yeah. Okay, the young boy has decided that he has time to look at it real quick. So it's actually the water pump that needs replacing. They're able to get me in at 4:30 and they said I could drive into town, I'd be fine. So I'm just hanging out. I went shopping for some hiking boots because I needed those, so that was all right. And I'm just making lunch and hanging out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. My bank is less happy now. But I'm free!
I got 57 songs and every one of them's a blues. Yodelay, 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 yodeloo. I had $57, but I'll spend it all on you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work until I'm hollow.
Last summer, I didn't have Anytime Fitness membership because there wasn't even any gyms where I was going because I was out up in the north, in the middle of nowhere. And I just would randomly go to rec centers and just ask to pay for a shower or campgrounds. And I just never really got used to that. So I really enjoyed just walking in here anonymously. And it seems like the one place available is this Home Hardware right around the corner. Keep the house clean and arrive home. Okay, this is my bed. So this will stay up here. This I really should not have brought with me because I don't need it. I have it for if there's a second person sleeping. I thought maybe I'd use it just for myself if I wanted to be extra cozy, but I never did. It's just too much of a hassle. We're actually gonna put the keys in a smart spot. I always put them there so I know where they are. Have to leave in an emergency. These away. It definitely made it easier to do this because I got ready in the gym. This is my curtain. We'll get to that. Ooh, it's bright in here. This guy might be able to see me. So usually this piece of wood is under here. Just pop that there. Pop that there. Every way. Pull out the sheets here. This blanket lives tucked under here. And just throw her out. Move the back of my couch. So I usually keep them all behind here. This one behind the kitchen is kind of the biggest pain. That's it. It's almost 11 o'clock. I haven't really eaten in a while, so I'm gonna have a snack, and then at this point I'm ready to go to bed. I'm excited to take you on the road with me in this next month. That's all I got for you. So I will see you in Oregon.